So sometimes I gotta read the fine line. I gotta read the fine line most of the time. I always get baited in there. But anyway, I don't know what to call this. Should I call this reading proficiency? Reading efficiency? Anyway, so welcome to Not Involved. So Not Involved is as you know, a dark fantasy horror visual novel. So this month will be visual novel month. Maybe not all. So maybe 2 or 3 visual novels. So starting with Not Involved. So you're a plague doctor who balances between helping others and taking care of himself. But if you want to save someone, you will have to make sacrifices. How far will you go? So you'll find that this world doesn't always reward selflessness and kind heart. Okay, so let's go. Stray Feet presents Not Involved. Oh, we can move the nice. Okay. So yeah, I forgot that this has the second chapter out now. So there might be a second part of this. There might. So let's go. Non-linear, your choice affects the ending of the story. Okay. So my run first. Okay. So this is this is what I think is best for now. I think. No, yeah, my friend, my dearest. It shall soon come to pass that I leave this stale world. Yes, I still reside in that same old town. And no, I'm not getting any better. Should you desire to meet with me for one last time, then I fear you must I fear you must be a worm, for my time left in this barren waste is still yours once more, and for the last, Amari. P.S. I'm not mad about this call. I know, I know what you're thinking. Don't. It's Amari. You think he'd do it for you? It's been like, what, 13 years? And look at you. You've done fine enough without him. I mean, fine. Might, Might be a bit generous, but you're not dead. Just let him tap out. Let him tap. Let him tap out on his own. Don't waste a trip in a worm on this. In a worm on this, okay? What do you mean worm? Your suit? Your current clothes? You're a plague doctor. Sooner or later, you won't be able to pay it all. I have to. I won't forget. I won't forgive myself if I let him down again. Not like, not like last time. Ooh. Underground worms came into use not so long ago, for a modest price of just one memory. They'll carry you as far as the other side of the continent. Fine. So what's this gonna be this time? It's quite a trip, so you need something of value. Ergo, not a memory of Amari. Okay, so you close your eyes, breathe in deep, and oh wow, now that's a neat new smell. I am detecting hints of urine, feces, festering sores, and what's this? Unwashed bodies brimming with sickness. All wonderful, but perhaps an open window could help balance out this delectable what? Delectable nasal flavors. Sorry, I recently plucked out nose hair, so I sneeze quite a lot. So my nose is a bit clogged. Ew. Here's your prayer's patient. Examine him well. What do you see? Multiple cuts, varying depths, severe blood loss. We'll need to clean and dress his wounds and give him a blood transfusion if he's going to make it. Very well. And where are we to get this blood? Here. Since the page says uh we can find it down. Uh, Using my blood. Find a donor. Perhaps, but from where? This man has little time left, and we have no donors on hand. We're here, aren't we? Were we trying to kill him? You'd be brilliant. Am I recording? You'd be brilliant. Our blood won't mix with his. Oh, so the second, so we'll use my blood, so our blood won't work. Okay. What's wrong with our blood? Nothing's wrong with our blood, but his body will view it as a disease and destroy it long before it's of any use. A fine way for a masochist to die. A terrible way for a good man to spend his last moments. Darkness, like a smothering blanket, falls over everything. What sounds you can't hear seem like being buried alive, deeper and deeper. Nausea settles down into the base of your stomach. And just like that, it made it into the tunnel of the gross and squishy. And all it cost us was a memory of the time you did that. Something or other. Whatever. I'm worried I made a wrong choice. It feels like I'm forgetting something important. I hope whatever it was, I won't need it anymore. Okay? I'm running low on memories anyway. If I keep on like this, it won't be long before I forget myself completely. Who I am, why I'm here, I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Well, this was your idea. Personally, I would have dropped my memories of Amari a long time ago. It would save us both the trouble. Anyway, your stuff's coming up. If you're doing this, let's just get on with it. Man, I'd really hope we've seen the last of this place, or at least smelled the last bit. Yeesh. Is the smell of rot, most likely coming from those half-decomposed corpses in the distance. Their sad howls can be heard even from here. You didn't happen to spend the memory of where Amari lives on a warp ride to the store, did you? Either way, we'll have to ask around if we're gonna find him. You can see an old man scowling at you from his porch down the way, and a skeleton tending to his fiddle. Behind one of the nearest huts, you hear a man swearing profusely, and a sound like a timbering tree. approach the old man. The closer you get to the old man, the less friendly he becomes. Ooh, okay. Not not that he ever seemed that friendly to begin with. His breath reeks of alcohol and tobacco, and every breath comes out in a wheeze. Sounds like this shriveled old raisin has some kind of lung injury. I guess it could I guess it could also be asthma or even tuberculosis. Not that it not that it matters. We're only looking for one parasitic meat sack tonight. Force of habit, I guess. The old man's face cracks and contorts into the nastiest snarl before you can even open your mouth. So that's the new stench of the wind. Oh, scarecrow, okay. That's a scarecrow. Another one of those worm maggots dragging his worthless self down our way. What a fool you is. Ain't you feel the least bit of shame? Giving those freaks a chunk of yourself. Just to get around easy. You looking to live your life so quick you don't mind you ain't remember any of it? Bah! Mark my words, maggot. You'll hate it you'll hate it yourself for it. When they done suck you dry of all your notions and you ain't got nothing left to give. You won't even remember these words. But I figure they'll stick to you in the end one ways or another. Damn slugs, you even know where they come from? What would you care? This would be the longest time that I've been talking. The only visual novel I posted here is that Stevens. What would you care? They could have come from the darkest pit of hell, and you still wouldn't think twice about it, stupid maggot. What do you figure they even do with them memories? All holed up down in the dirt, just wriggling and waiting. I tell you what, they're doing. They're looking to get us all figured out so they can come out of the dirt and swallow us whole. They want to know how best days can catch us with our pants round our ankles. Crafty devils. Ah. See, they ain't so stupid as they look. They know we'd have him killed and cooked by dusk if they try to come at us outright. They're waiting to get strong enough that they can take us all out sadistically. And dumb folk like you is helping them along, you dumb stupid maggots. His spit such a read. What a charming old man with such wisdom to give. As much as I want to see him yell himself into a heart attack, we're here for Amari, who surprisingly might be even closer to dying. Your call, but we did waste some memory coming here. Just leave. Ever heard someone say so little, so passionate? Me neither. And we still don't know how to get to Amari's. Approach the skeleton. Wait. Go behind the house. The sounds of disagreement come from the other side of the hut. Coming closer, you can hear a gruff voice, spouting profanities, and the bending of large trees. As you round the corner, you come face to face with whoa! Holy crap! It's a living tree. Look at the size of that thing. Watch out! It's gonna step on you. Are we dead? The creatures stroll right past you, right on past you, paying you no mind. Yeesh, some quicker stepping might do you well in the future. You you put a hand on your chest and breathe, taking a second to compose yourself. I take my the yard before you is littered with fresh cut logs, enough to last a winter, and amongst the timber lies a man. Well, most of one. And what are you staring at, Runt? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Serve you. Could you tell me how can how I can find Amari? I I can lend a hand, but only supposing one thing. You lead me to mine and don't you lead me to mine and don't bother me again. Deal. Follow the road till you come out on a house with a spire. Turn right and walk up to the third house on your left. That'll be a barn. Now be gone with you. Now he obviously doesn't want to talk to me. But I gotta say, it's not often you find a man who with no crutch up. Ah with no crutch up to his elbows and chop wood. And also, the the whole tree thing, it might be interesting to try the private more. Okay, leave. Alright, we got what we need. Let's get going. Not yet. Okay. You follow the road, turn right from the house with the spire, and there it is, the third house on the left in the outskirts. Wow. As you make your way up to his front door, you notice all the shutters are closed. That's not like Amari. You knock, 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 knock. Who's there? Yeah, nobody answers. You knock harder. And under your fist, the door opens slightly. You entered by gently and quietly open the door. You open the door slowly, letting gravity do the most of the work. You don't make a sound. The hallway looks to be freshly clean. You follow your nose to a door at the end of the hall. You open the door and find yourself drowned in the stench of rot and decay. Oh no. Ew. Amari? What are you doing? Amari, put it down! Amari can't seem to hear you. He just gnaws at the bird's stump neck, staring blankly into space. Amari! Ugh! Amari? Ugh! Amari! Amari! Put it down! What's that? Eyes wide, you're not alone. The voice comes from a dark corner of the room. You can't make out who or what it is, but you know it's there. Who's there? Chit chat, chit chat. Me? Me? Who's there? Me? Wandering deeper into darkness, you hear the chattering of teeth. The sound shakes the very walls of your skull. There on the countertop, you spot. It's 11. It's 11. You spot an empty bird cage. A small blue rag wiggling beside it. The chattering gets louder. It's coming from the rag. You take the cloth gently and rip it away. The chattering slows. Oh! Chit chat, chit chat. Excuse me? Can you tell me what? Could you tell me what happened to him? To Amari? What's wrong with him? Chit chat, that boy got lost his mind. Chit, he ain't even speak a word to, not word one to a neighbor. Chit chat, who's that girl? Chit, you're scaring me. Girl? So, our character is she. Girl? Poor little girl. Chit! She seems so proud of me. Chit chat! Where's she now? Is she here? Hi. Chit! Hi. Amari, please. Chit! Stop hurting them. He'll be here soon. Just stop. Chit! Please. Chit chat. Chit chat. Chit chat. Chit chat. Where can I find the girl? Chit! Famished. Chit! I'm absolutely famished. Chit chat. Glurg. You drop down and dig through your bag and find something the bird could eat. Well aware that this bird might just be stringing you along for treats. It sounds like a Maori. Okay, let's make a deal here. You can have all the tooth nuts in this bag if you tell me everything you know about Amari. You get to talk and you get to eat. How's that sound? Tooth nuts, chit, famished, chit. I do believe we have an accord. All right, talk first, then it's all yours. You seen a girl walk up in there, chit? Where? Amari's house, chit. Yes, sir. I seen a girl come walking in like she owns the place more times than one. Chit, escort, chat. Maybe our family most like. She know, chit. She know, chit. She knows what? She know me? Okay. Maybe seeing another bird get chumped gave this one some problems. I don't think we're getting any farther with this guy. Oh. So maybe Amari is eating this bird's family. And I know for a fact that Amari is not swooning girls and bringing them home. If he was, that'd be worth putting in a letter. Famished, absolutely famished. Chit chat. Fine. You clear the dust from the windowsill and start laying some tooth nuts out onto the wood. You tell me how to help Amari. Tell me where she lives. Chit chat, back to your shelter. Chit. In the narrow hut. The second floor will be safe as I'll collect you there when it's safe. All right, I'll go find her. Here, these are all yours. I'll see you around, I guess. You lay the last of the tooth nuts on the windowsill and begin walking away. Wait, something's not right about that thing. Birds that mimic don't know what they're saying. They're just making sounds. You can't actually converse with one like that, not unless it knows what it's saying. You stare in silence as the bird crushes the nuts in its teeth. Bobbing its neck to swallow, it straightens its back, eerily humid, and cranes its face slowly towards you. When it speaks, its voice has slowed. It's not mimicry. The voice it speaks in is its own. What are you? Grab. I'm a doctor. Arr. Why? Now, when you step, you make no noise. So cold a room you have entered, and yet it grows no warmer with your presence. Tell me, Doctor, why do you shield your skin against the night air? Why do you hide your living flesh? I'm leaving, thank you, and goodbye. Chit chat! You turn to leave, but are halted as the bird speaks again. Its voice is no louder, but the sound crackles and distorts the air around. No, you're not. Your kind never does. You, walking squalor of rot, and filled with your hollow words and breath like putrefaction. Oh, words, words. You soil us. You forsake a forsaken land. Hail, vile creature of death. Hail, fate's false proprietor. Damn you. Damnation to maggots. Wait, please, what did I do? Release me, undead devil. You grab down hard on the bird's leg. As he tries to fly away, he fights back hard, but you got the realization that he may have been playing your for a fool. I did playing you for a fool, okay, but for the whole time, it's not lost on me. Tell me what I did, and you can go. Just stop fighting. Feed this visage of rot and contempt. How should I trust a word from your putrid mouth? It was for the will of your kin I was locked in that cage. You deceitful wretch! You seek no redemption. None of your kind do. You seek only your own unearned rest and damn the rest of us. You hold no altruism. In your decayed hearts, you bid peace for yourselves and hell for the rest of us. You're a bird. You don't know me. Oh, have I yet to uncover some redemptive nature of yours? Folly? I'm a doctor. I help people. That's gotta count for something. So this, then, I smell is the stench of a savior? Tell me, O great and benevolent doctor, in your time in this town, whose bones have you mended? Whose illness cast away? Speak, pretender. And in this decision, I am to find peace. What is one man's health to a dozen? How many have you forsaken to be here? And look, you've still come too late. You've forsaken one more. I will put the bird back in the cage. It feels like that this bird, if I let him go, he would some sort of you know since that scarecrow in the first scene, most probably he will get call the whole town on the doctor. Put them there. Your anger grows with every new insult, and you slam him back to his cage and bolt the door. Vile patron of hate, that befall you and all your kin. I'm sorry you feel that way, but I have people to help. Not that I'd be worth changing your mind anyway. The bird stops thrashing around and stands firm in this cage. He straightens forward and unhinges his jaw towards you. You think it'll be another onslaught of insults, but it's not. I don't have time for this. Think I'm a zombie? I'll be back soon, Amari. Just sit tight, okay, buddy? You look him once over. His eyes are somehow both completely vacant and filled completely with terror. There's little of the man you remember in him. Oh, Dave is reading. Dave is reading a visual novel again. But since this is a two, since this visual novel has two chapters, two chapters in games already. So let's just say that this is a first 30 minutes, air quotes on that. Air quotes. First 30 minutes of not involved. So the part two of this, most probably Dave still don't know where to put the part two of this. But the part two is coming. I don't know when, but part one done. Bye bye.